Good morning. Welcome to our meditation. Just go ahead and take a comfortable seat. If you have pillows, if you have a blanket, if you want to lie back, couple of options. If you would like to lie back, is just to put your tailbone alongside the long end of your bolster or your pillow and just lie back and extend legs long if you would like. Otherwise, if you think you'll fall asleep and you might not get the benefit of the meditation because you're sleeping, then you might want to just stay sitting up, not lying down. So let's just move some flesh out of the way from behind you if you're seated. If you're lying down, just let the toes fall open. Let the hips fall open. And let the arms fall open, expanding the chest. Good. Now take a big breath in. And then a ha out of the mouth. Again, inhale in through the nose. And exhale, ha. Nice. So I'm going to close my eyes and I invite you to do the same. Our visual sense is very strong. So when we close down the eyes, we're able to tap into the body and into the rest of our senses without that disturbance of the visual sense. And then if you're seated, just draw energy up from the tailbone all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. And then exhale, let the shoulders fall back and down. Good. Another one of those. Inhale, draw energy up. Maybe pull the belly in, lift the pelvic floor. And exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Nice. Now inhale in through your nose and try to constrict the back of the throat. It slows the breath down coming in. You feel it and it's audible. And then exhale out of the nose, like you're hawing out of the nose or creating the sound of the ocean or a Darth Vader breath. Whatever feels best for you in that exhale, but try to make it audible. Try to feel the exhale. And you will just continue in this way until we change our breathing up. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out of the nose. So let's do a few cycles. See if you can connect to your Ujjayi breath. This audible breath. This breath that calms your central nervous system magically. It's amazing. And then we're just going to work on lengthening and slowing down the breath. So now on your next inhale, let's inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Continue breathing. Maybe you can go for your 5-second inhale and a 6-second exhale. We breathe very short and shallow all day long. So connecting to this longer breath is very important when we meditate. And there are many different types of breathing that we can do. Different pranayama techniques. And prana means energy, and we're just moving energy in the body with this breath. So imagine positive, good energy drawing in through the nose and into the body, filling up. And imagine any unwanted energy flowing out of the body. That's one way to think about the prana moving. Another way is just to think about it moving in the body, flowing in and flowing out, flowing up to down on the inhale, and on the exhale from your limbs and your external below and out and up with the exhale. So just continue to follow this breath. And I just like to always make the disclaimer that your mind is going to be busy. It's okay. We don't want to fight with it. We don't want to resist the mind and the thoughts. So when a thought comes into the mind, just let it float out. Try not to engage in it. Try to create some blankness. And then maybe the thought will float on out on its own. If it persists, maybe a little bit more intensity by placing it in a bubble, popping the bubble. This thought just dissipating. Just a couple of techniques to help you ease into your meditation, to allow the mind to start to quiet. We are real busy every day, navigating life, managing life, manipulating things. So just go ahead and let yourself be. Being in this moment right now, this middle of the March in 2020, just let yourself be. If you're watching this on a different day, think about the day, think about the year, think about the time. Think about this moment, how old you are, where you are in your life space. As humans, we tend to spend a lot of time in the past and the future. And that's the point of this mindfulness, this meditation, is to be present. So let's follow the breath, coming back to the present, to the body. Just watch it come in through the nose and in through the throat and down into the lungs. Feel your lungs expand. Feel your ribs expand. The intercostal muscles between your ribs getting a stretch. Feel your belly expand. And on the exhale, feel the belly draw in. The ribs come closer together. The breath leaves the lungs and comes out the throat, out the nose. And just continue that ride along with the breath, along with the energy coming in through the body to the lungs, to your bloodstream, which then goes out to your cells, shares the oxygen with your cells, and takes with the unwanted, the carbon dioxide or the waste products out of the cells, through the blood, to the lungs, and out of your breath. So this miraculous exchange of what's needed and what no longer serves on each breath. Continuing with your audible, physical Ujjayi breath. Nice and slow in, nice and slow out. When I first started meditation or thought about it even, it seemed really daunting. Like I didn't know what to do. Didn't know how to do it. And when I first started meditation, I did guided meditation like this one, where I allowed someone to take me on a journey, to tell me what to think, to help me notice feelings in the body, notice things maybe I hadn't felt or heard or realized before. And this is kind of how you begin. Just setting aside time, tuning in to a guided meditation, and then you start to learn on your own what to think and feel and how to find space, emptiness, to just be present. So let's just do a little full body relaxation here as we breathe, slow and long and deep. Maybe let the toes relax. If you are curling them or clenching them, just let the toes relax. And just let the feet relax, the arches of the feet, tops of the feet. Our feet are powerful and strong and work every day to carry us to and fro, to let us wear high heels, to let us do activity, to jump, to tiptoe, to reach something on a shelf. Maybe just send a little gratitude for all that the feet do. On the inhale, gratitude fills the feet and toes. And on the exhale, any tension or stress in the feet leaves the body. And then let's just continue on up to the ankles. Those ankles are also super important to allow you to rotate your feet, to walk on them. So just inhale in, gratitude to the ankles. And exhale, relax the ankles. Let them be heavy. No need to hold the feet up here. And on the next inhale, send gratitude to your lower legs, to your calf muscles that allows you to tiptoe, allows you to walk, to your Achilles heel. Super important. And we know it when it's out. It's not functioning, right? To the bones underneath the muscles and tissues. Just send gratitude to the lower legs. With the inhale, and then the exhale, allow any tension and tightness, any pain even, to relieve and release out of the body. Big breath in, slow breath out. And then we'll move on up to the knees. The knees that are so important for walking, for exercising. They assist you to stand, to sit. Just breathe in some gratitude to those knees. And on the exhale, allow any injury, any pain, any tightness to release on the exhale. Completely relaxing your knees. Inhale and exhale. And then our upper legs, those big muscles of the quadriceps, of the hamstrings, the IT band. These big muscles work really hard for every activity that we do, anything we do. They're involved. Sometimes they get tight. Sometimes the hamstrings restrict and cause low back issues, pain in the low back. So just send some gratitude for all of the work that these muscles do, for that powerful femur bone holding the upper leg together. Just breathe in all the tissues, ligaments in that area. Gratitude. And breathe out any tension, any tightness, any pain. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. And now let's move to this very important region of the body, the hips, the glutes, hip flexors, psoas, reproductive organs, pelvic floor. So breathe in to the hips. On that in breath, take some gratitude for that pelvic floor that allows us to urinate and then to cut off urination. Our sexual organs, our glutes, there's powerful glutes that are so important to movement, sitting, standing, walking, running. These glutes that can get lazy on us if we're not paying attention to them, isolating exercise for them. They also can cause little glitches in the hips, little pain. IT band connects here. So just breathe in into any area of the hips, front, back, sides, gratitude. Fill up with that gratitude there. And exhale out any pain, tension, anything emotional. The hips are a big area of storage for past traumas, for emotional baggage. In yoga, we say we hold our issues in our tissues. So on your exhale, think about releasing any emotional things that don't serve you. Any past traumas that you still hold on to. Just realizing they no longer serve you. They no longer serve you in your pursuit of peace and happiness and joy and love, unconditional love. One more breath into the hips, filling up that space with all the gratitude and love. And exhale, releasing anything that remains. Now we will breathe into the tummy, to the low back. Breathe into this midsection. Gratitude for all the digestion, for all the absorption of minerals and vitamins and food, protein and carbohydrates, for all the processing of toxins in the liver that leave the body once it's done its job. Breathing into the kidneys, and breathing out anything that does not serve you there, any digestive issues, stomach bugs, anything in that area. Even if you're not cognizant or aware, visualize anything that is not serving you in your tummy to release stress that you may be balling up there in the tummy. Just let that stress release and go on the exhale. Inhale to the low back. Exhale any discomfort, any issues, any chronic pain from the low back. Breathe in slow. Breathe out slow. Again, in long and deep breath. And breathe out long, maybe longer than the inhale. Now let's begin that breath into the lungs again, feeling the expansion, just being present with what the lungs are doing, the ribs are doing here as you breathe in. Bringing that good oxygen into your lungs, all the way down into the bottom lobes. Filling up with gratitude for this breathing organ, this mechanism that's amazing, this vital exchange of life, of energy here at the lungs. Maybe at this point you're finding more space to breathe into. You feel more expansion, less resistance in the lungs. Maybe breathe into the back of the ribs, the back of the lungs, visualizing angel wings attached there. And as you inhale them back and nestle in, just imagine that expansion, these giant angel wings behind you as you breathe in. And moving inward as you breathe out. You maybe visualize these wings as spreaders of a magic, of energy that's positive to the world, to the people around you. That powerful breath in to your backside, an expansion, and that movement of energy as the wings come back in. kind of just moving stagnant energy around you, stirring the pot, stirring the energy, bringing positive around you, feeling that positive energy envelop you, front, back, sides, lower half, upper half, with this movement of these wings. Moving on up, breathe in to your chest. Feel your clavicle expand. Feel your pec muscles, upper pecs expand. Feel your shoulders broaden and relax down, back. This powerful, kind of like a clothes hanger that holds your entire skeleton up, hold your spine up. These shoulders that hold your arms, that allow movement of the arms behind you and above you and out the sides. Breathe in gratitude to your chest, to your heart, to that space of unconditional kindness and love and acceptance. And breathe out anything that doesn't feel good, that may not be serving you, any pain, any tightness. There's space around the heart. I like to visualize it in two ways. The physical form, of course, in your beating chambers of your heart that sends that blood out and back. It cleanses and renews the body. But also there is a space that's kind of figurative, that is like an abyss there. It's bottomless, endless, full of compassion, kindness, patience, love. And as we say in yoga, it's an inside job. So when we learn to love ourselves unconditionally, to be kind to ourselves, to be patient and compassionate with ourselves, when that practice becomes truth and reality, then you're able to share that with your loved ones, with your friends, with the strangers. This unconditional kindness, compassion, and love. So breathe in love and breathe out anything that's opposite of love. And breathe in kindness. And breathe out the opposite of kindness. And breathe in patience. And on the exhale, let go of the opposite of patience. And breathe in compassion. And let go of the opposite of compassion. And breathe in light, white, clean, crisp, brilliant light of white, cleansing that space of any darkness. On the exhale, letting go of darkness. So now your chest is just full of brightness, of clean white light. And you may visualize it emanating out like those angel wings, sending energy from the front side of the body, the back side, sending the white out, the light out, the good out. Becoming a beacon, an example for those around you of true self-love and acceptance. Breathing in nice and deep, nice and long and slow. And breathing out the same, nice and long and deep and slow. And let's move into the throat region. Just breathe in to the throat. Maybe on the exhale, let it relax. Let the throat relax. Let any tension go in that space. And here resides your throat chakra, a space where if we are not speaking our truth, not being honest with ourselves or others around us, there can become blockages, tension, in the throat. So just breathe into the throat and release tension and let go of what is not serving you, of what is not open. Breathe in to the back of the neck, to the throat, releasing any tension, relaxing trapezius muscles, the muscles that connect to the base of the skull. Breath in, breath out. Next, let's breathe into the whole head. There's so much here. We breathe into the face, to the forehead, relaxing it to the eyebrows, to the eyes, relaxing eyes and cheeks, and your mouth. Just let your face melt. Melt, releasing any tension. There's no need to make expression. Just let it be empty. Be present with your face. And then let the scalp relax. Let your jaw relax. Maybe release it if you're clenching it. Relax it. Let the tongue drop off the roof of the mouth. And then let the brain, the mind relax. Send oxygen on the inhale to the brain, to your cells, to your tissues. Circulation through all parts of the brain. Sending energy, cleansing energy to your cerebellum, the base of your skull. Cerebellum is where you translate the verbal cues. On the inhale, send energy to your third eye chakra, the spot between your eyebrows. This is your seat of intuition. This allows you clarity, breathing in cleansing light, breathing out any fog, any haze. Allowing you to see the satya, the truthfulness, the light, the realness of anyone around you when you meet them. Letting go of your preconceived notions, your ideas of who they are, what you've been taught or told they are. Just having this third eye wide open to see clearly. Maybe while you're here with the eyes closed, you point your gaze towards your third eye chakra, spot between eyebrows. And at the same time, breathe in energy, clearing energy. And you breathe out any stagnation, any curtains, anything hiding third eye. Any visualization you would like just to uncover, to wipe off, to clean off that third eye. And the crown chakra is right at the top of your head. Some people say it's like that little soft spot when we're born that we have on the top of our head. Some say our soul enters on conception, the crown of the head. And then it also exits here at the end of life. So draw energy in through the top of your head. Maybe allow that energy, that light, that cleansing light to travel down through the head, through the neck, through the back, to the base of your spine, to your root chakra. And then just go ahead and take anything from root chakra all the way up the spine, neck, head, and out through the crown chakra that's not serving you. Draw in the positive, the light, the love, the happy, the joy. Just cleansing out, drawing it in so that it can be sent out to your limbs, to the rest of your body. And there, like oxygen, the energy is exchanged. Positive for good, for the negative, and for anything that's not serving you energetically in the body. And just taking that out on the exhale through the chakras, all the way up, crown of the head, and out. And like Mother Nature converts carbon dioxide to oxygen for us to breathe, nature also shifts and converts negative energies. So just let nature have your carbon dioxide, your negative energies, things that aren't serving you. Allow nature to do this exchange for positive. Now breathe into your whole body, the light, the positive, the happy, filling it up from your toes to your fingertips, all the way, everywhere in the body, full of light, emanating, glowing. You're full of light and positive and kindness and compassion now. You've released any tension, any stress in the body. Coming back to the breath, if it's shortened, make it long again. Make it slow again. You're just bringing so much positive into the body with these long, slow breaths, so much calming, so much oxygen. And then to close our meditation, let's just come to seated. If you've been lying down, you can sit flat on the ground, you could sit on a blanket, on a pillow. If you've been seated and you feel your feet have fallen asleep, or you want to move just a little, just shift back and move the legs a little. Let the blood come back out to the feet. Just shift around. Maybe feel if anything's fallen asleep. Feel that energy flow back in. Feel the tingles dissipate. Just be for a moment with that sensation. And then let's come back to seated, however you'd like, on the heels, on the knees, cross-legged. And then let's just drop the chin towards this chest and stretch the shoulders back and down, draw the belly in, and just feel your neck here, the muscles here, maybe a little less resistance, a little less tight. And then let's drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Maybe drop the left arm down so that left shoulder has a little bit of weight on it to give you a little additional stretch on that whole left side neck. Maybe bring right fingertips to the side of the head and just pull the ear a little closer gently towards the shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Then let's release and come on back up. Drop the ear, left shoulder. Just pause a moment here before doing anything else. You can let that right arm go long and heavy beside you. And you could bring your left fingertips here to the side of the head. Breathe in to that whole right side neck. Breathe out. One more breath. One more exhale. And then inhale, come back up to center. Now let's do it again, but let's bring the arms behind. See if we can grab opposite elbows here. Inhale. And now let's drop right ear to right shoulder. Feel that stretch. Breathe into any tightness. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then inhale, come up to center. Maybe switch the elbows out. If you had one elbow a certain way, just grab the opposite elbow. And now let's drop left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then inhale, come back up to center. Good. Release the hands. Place them on your thighs and maybe lift up the chin and stretch from your sternum to the tip of the chin. Breathe in and out. And then let's do a low or a slow motion yes. So tilt the chin down and raise the chin up. Yes, really slow. Noticing any grindies, creakles in the neck. Breathing in maybe as you bring the chin up. Pausing at the top and exhaling as you bring the chin down. Come back to center. And let's just look over, keep your eyes closed, but look over your right shoulder. Like you're looking at someone over your shoulder, keeping your shoulders square and relaxed. Just feel any stress here. Breathe into the neck and release the tension, the tightness. And then we'll look over the opposite shoulder. Breathe in here, allowing the shoulders to be heavy, and breathe out. And then maybe just some slow motion nose. So we bring chin to one shoulder, and then we bring chin over opposite shoulder. Maybe inhaling in one direction, exhaling in the opposite direction. Come back to center. And anything else you want to do here, like a little 180 circle, like a little U you create with your chin, dipping down, then going to the right, and going to the left. Breathing in one direction, breathing out in the opposite direction. Let's come back to center. Then let's make a rainbow with the chin. So we'll just do a little 180, a little half circle up, like a rainbow, and over and down. And then switching direction. So inhaling up and over, exhaling up and over. Anything else that you want to do to bring attention to the neck, to allow it to relax and open up. And then we'll come back to center. Let's inhale, arms up. All the way up. Feel your ribs expand. Feel the stretch in the sides of the body. Maybe bring your hands to interlace and flip the palms to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then let's just keep these interlaced hands. Bring the hands behind the head. Press the head back into the hands. And press the hands into the head. Maybe squeeze the elbows forward. And then gently pull the chin down to the chest with the head. Feeling a deeper stretch here. Chin to chest. Hands resting heavy on the head. And then we'll inhale, rise the head, lift the hands again. And let's just place the left hand down and reach over the body with the right. Relax your left shoulder. Breathe into your right side body. Breathe out. Maybe look down towards the floor with your eyes closed. Chin towards floor. And then maybe look up under the arm, chin towards ceiling. One more like that. Chin down and chin up. Then we'll come back to center, lift both arms up again, and let's bring that right hand down to the earth. And the left arm over. And feel the side body, the ribs expand here. On your next exhale, chin towards floor. Feel here. On the inhale, chin up towards sky. One more. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, chin up. Come back to center. Inhale, rise. Both arms again. Palms touch. And then let's exhale, bring the hands behind. And see if you can interlace hands back there. Bend your elbows. Squeeze the palms together. Then inhale, shoulders up. Exhale them back and down. Maybe stretch the knuckles towards the floor. Just feeling the chest open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in to your chest, expanding and opening front side body. And breathe out. And then release the hands. Bring them back onto your thighs. Breath in. Breath out. Take a moment to feel. Feel, how does your body feel right now? How does your mind feel? How does your heart feel? Just noticing, not judging ever. Just noticing, being present, being witness to all of this miraculousness of you. Here I want you just to set an intention for the rest of your day, or your week, or this month. Maybe how you interact with the world, interact with yourself, how you speak to yourself, how you treat yourself, energetically, emotionally, physically, mentally. It may be your connection to fear, knowing that fear serves no one. So it's just set an intention, anything I might have said that rung true to you, or anything that you're already working on. Just take a big breath in, big breath out. And we're just going to close with 3 ohms. So if you're not an ohmer, you're not sure how to do it, it's okay. If you are at home by yourself, and there's no need to be intimidated or scared to ohm. Ohm is a vibration, and it just fills your body with this energy and vibrations that are very calming. And you can Om anytime you need. So the way I describe Om is that you fill up your lungs and then you feel like the Om starts at the base of the spine. So I like to lift my pelvic floor and draw belly in so I can sometimes feel a vibration there at the beginning of the Om. The Om's can travel up the spine to the heart. And at that point, you'll put your lips together halfway through to make that sound. And for the rest of the half, you're going to just make that sound. And you'll feel that vibration in the back of the nose, the back of the head. And then they say the Om exits through the crown chakra. So this traveling Om kind of emulates life. It starts in the pelvic region where creation does. Travels up the spine. The heart represents adulthood. Where we are when we're old, we're smart and we're wise and we're experienced. Our elders offer us so much wisdom. And then the Om exits the crown chakra like our soul does, end of life. So you can just visualize that traveling Om if you want, or not. So let's take a big breath in. Exhale all the air. Inhale for Om. And so you can either bring your hands in this mudra of prayer hands to heart, to your Anahata chakra, your heart chakra. Or you could stack left hand on heart, right hand on top. Just connect to heart space just to end our meditation. Big breath in. All the breath out. Just release your hand, flutter your eyes open. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day.